Chance with about 20 minutes to go, but then on 65 minutes, Andrew Conway at the end of a lovely touch from Joey Carbery, the former Blackrock College boys, doing their alma mater proud and making their new adopted Munster very, very happy indeed. 5 tries in total for Munster, 2 for Gloucester. Gloucester are done and dusted in Europe. And the Lions Den, well, it's the Lions Den bar, but it feels a bit more like the Limerick Lounge here at the moment. So many Munster fans in here. And fine voice they are too. We're going to have a sing-off, lads. Yeah. If you're okay with that. I don't know if they're singing Munster or Gloucester. We'll find out in a moment. Jaco, you must be hugely disappointed. You didn't really fire enough shots there. You struggled to get the set piece going. It really looked like a hard fight back even after the break, didn't it?
Yes, you almost want to point your fingers at the Gloucester team, but just thinking about the game, all credit to Munster. They did their homework. They knew exactly what Gloucester was going to do, and they countered it. They didn't give Gloucester any set pieces to work off. They didn't give Danny any ball to work off, and they did their homework, and they played a stunning game.
As good as Danny Cipriani is Jaco, you know, you can't expect him to pull out miracles. You got to give him some kind of platform, and the platform just wasn't there. Just so much Munster pressure.
Yes, it's exactly what CJ Standard said after the game. I said, the forwards do all the hard work and the backs shine, and that's exactly what it is. If your forwards do the hard yards on the field, your backs is going to look good.
Why couldn't Gloucester get going?
I think, to be fair, credit must go to the coaching staff today from Munster. They had the game plan. It was like JP Ferreira has Ackerman's playbook when it comes to attack. He knew exactly where they were coming. You look at that middle pod that's normally so dangerous for Gloucester. Tonight they just didn't get to attack. They got no space. Munster's defence was brilliant. Austin pointed out in commentary just the line speed it took, led by guys like CJ Stander. Many of the backs just didn't give them time on the ball. And as Jaco said there, if you can't get set piece, and Munster really did do a job at line-out time.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because for both sides, if you're dominating the set piece, you know you can just pull out your playbook and go for it. If you don't have a set piece, there's no rescue area for it. There's no islands of safety, Jaco. Let's start with that from a Gloucester perspective. There was constant pressure because of that.
Yes, you can't exit because you know you're going to be under pressure. You give him the ball, and you can't keep the ball because they did their homework on the attack. So you both ways you're having it difficult. And with the set pieces, they did their homework. That's Johan van Graan is very good at that kind of thing. I worked with him a couple of years. He analyzes teams. He knows how to do it and where to do it, and he did really well.
Should we find out what he thinks of the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. He's with you. Here we go.
Well, Johan, many congratulations. A fine win here at Kingsholm. You certainly had the make of Gloucester tonight. You looked like you knew every move they were coming with.
Joel, thank you. Very proud of that performance out there. Very happy about the win first, and the bonus points, a bonus. I thought they started the game pretty well. Went through the corner. We stopped them right there, and I think 2 big turning points: the try that we scored just before half time, and then that 35 phases that we defended. Even though we conceded, we actually got stronger after that, and very proud of the lads for that performance.
And the bonus point as well, that takes you into next weekend with your destiny in your own hands. This is exactly what you came here to achieve.
Yeah, Joel, we said from day one, round 5 and round 6 are the big rounds, and we've got a shot next weekend, and we're playing at home at Thomond Park against a quality Exeter side. So we'll enjoy the win tonight. You have to enjoy every single win that you get, and then move on into the next one.
A great performance up front, dominating the set piece, but that of course gave the back line the platform they needed. Our line on Joey Carbery, our man of the match tonight.
Yeah, he was brilliant. His goal kicking, if I'm not mistaken, he got 100% again. That's 3 weeks in a row, and his playmaking and decision making. And I thought Scans and Chris at 12 and 13 really played well. And at the end, I thought we got a bit of momentum out wide. So very glad about our backs.
And a cracking match to come next weekend against Exeter.
Yeah, look, one of the form sides of Europe. It's a top club, just like Gloucester, and congratulations to Gloucester for the way they've hosted us, and the respect between the two clubs. And then next week in Exeter as well, force to be reckoned with, and it'll be another massive European game at Thomond Park.
And will you have your captain Peter Manahy available for that one?
Yeah, a bit early to say. It looks like he possibly popped a rib, so we'll have a look at that and wait for the medical team. And luckily it's a long time. We've got the extra day now. We're going to play next Saturday, so a big turnaround for us. And reassess on Monday and start again at 0.
Well done today. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, popped a rib for most of us, 2 weeks in bed for Peter O'Mahony. See you training Monday, no problem. Exeter Chiefs next week, and Exeter play a similar kind of game, a very good set piece, great kick chase game. So Munster will get great confidence from being able to execute that today, won't they?
And that's what it is, Craig. At the moment, it's confidence, and it goes back to just momentum. Getting a win against Leinster at a critical time. Poor performance, but you just get the lift of performance then into Connacht and get a good result. And now, coming to Kingsholm, teams don't come to Kingsholm and come away with points like they did tonight. Munster are in a really good, strong position, but there's massive respect for Exeter within the Munster environment. They know what they're about, and they know that they'll come as a massive threat. So he's right, they'll enjoy tonight, but they'll all be fully focused on Monday to put in a massive performance.
Of course, it wasn't all just good forward play from Munster, some delightful play out in the back. So, Jaco, sorry to do this to you, man. You're a Gloucester player. You're joined us as a guest, but they were good tries. And Andrew Conway was just hungry all night. Yeah. Joey Carbery, he's come of age quite a few times, but tonight he really did in this environment, Jaco, didn't he?
Yes. The more I watch it, the more it hurts. But the Munster, they were clinical, and the ball bounced for them. Sometimes stuff worked out for you, and sometimes it doesn't. Look, if you get an intercept, that's a good try. And there it is. If stuff works for you at the night, it works for you. But no, I'm taking nothing away from Munster. They worked really hard tonight. And as Coach Johan van France said, I think we spoke about it. After that, the huge defensive effort, they drew energy from it, and after the kickoff, they scored. So that's a sign of a really quality side.
Well, you'd be delighted for guys like Joey Carbery to make that move, Craig. What he's done is really tough, and nights like tonight justify it. Big European Cup games, playing at 10. This is why he moved big performances to knock on the door and get more representative honours. And tonight he's certainly done that.
I tell you, Joe Schmidt be watching this now, Joe, and he'd be saying, great, Japan's looking a bit better. I have 2 quality 10s. Let's wrap it up by having a quick look at the table. It's the first game, of course, in round 5, and it's from a Munster perspective now. Do you think, lads, that they're one of the favourites now? Has that happened tonight?
I think it's still very tough. It really is. I think we're seeing that 19 points isn't good enough even at the moment, so it's going to be difficult. It all comes down against Exeter, and a big game.
And tough night for you, Jaco. Thank you so much for joining us, and you're going to be back in the field for Gloucester soon, and giving them a bit of fighting spirit. Don't worry about that. Thank you so much for your time. Donica, good stuff. No flag waving from you tonight as well. Excellent. Good man. There you go. Don't forget, Leinster against Toulouse live from Dublin tomorrow. Until then, from all of us here, take care and good night.